Hello everyone, this is Ariane Arsenault from La Fille de la Mer, and today I am showing you how we are going to make some foaming hand wash tablets. I've received this amazing mold from my friend Lise over at the Bath Bomb Press, and she's been working on this mold for over a year now, and I've been super excited to finally be able to share a formula with you guys. So the formula will be available from two places. You can purchase it directly from the Bath Bomb Press, or you can join my Patreon campaign. I will leave the links down below. And for this month and the next 3 months, it will be active on the platform. Once the recipe is deactivated on Patreon, it will still be available to purchase over at thebathbombpress.com. So let's get going and mix some powders to make some hand wash. Here is the mold from up close. So it has a bottom part with indents and then the cylinders that are all in one piece. And then the top part will be pushing down like so. Now I have some washing soda right here, and we are using washing soda because it doesn't create this fizzy, bubbly effect that bath bombs will do. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a binding powder that contains surfactants that will create the bubbles in the final product. So no fizzy action here needed. In here, I have my preservative. I have SCI powder, sodium cocoyl isethionate. I have SLS8. And what else do I have in here? Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna add the surfactants, the preservative, to the washing soda. In here, I have my essential oils, my binding oil, as well as some rubbing alcohol, and we're gonna wet this just like if we were making bath bombs. Okay, now that these are combined, I can remove my mask because the powder surfactants in the mix are very airborne, and as long as they're dry, you don't want to breathe them in. It's kind of irritating for your lungs. So now we have the texture of wet sand and everything is nicely combined. And the last ingredient to go in is the citric acid, because this is just like a mini bath bomb, except it's not fizzy. And we're gonna start measuring and pressing. First, you're gonna wanna make sure that these are screwed on tight because these are not like a single piece, they're all screwed on. So make sure that nothing's moving before you start filling your mold. And then I'm try and pack these evenly. This is looking good. And just so you know, there is a presser part to this mold that is attached to the, and it's bigger than the other ones that you usually see. And it's attached to the bath bomb press. Voila. So I'm just gonna put the mold where it should go. All right, now you're gonna flip this over, push down, remove the bottom part. Oops, some of them are sticking, it's fine. And voila, we have our little tablets. So now let's just unmold these and set them on the side to dry. Wow, so nice. All right, let's fill it up again. Voila. That's funny. There's always one little tablet that stays on the other side of the mold, but that's fine. We're just gonna pop it out and bring it with the other ones. Well, that's as easy as it gets. I'm just gonna keep on pressing these, and we will be back for a quick demo in a little while. Once the foaming tablets are dried and hard, all you need to do is take a foamer bottle and add 200 milliliters of water to the foamer bottle. I prefer to use distilled water. This will prevent the growth of yeast and bacteria that you do not want in there. We do have a preservative in there. However, I would not use tap water. Take a tablet, pop it in, and wait. You can see that there is some fizzing action in there, but never as much as if we did this with baking soda. If we did use baking soda, this would be overflowing and creating lather, and it wouldn't work out as well. So I'll be back in a little while when it's all dissolved and we can put the foamer back on the bottle. Here we are making another batch. The first one was scented in mint and rosemary, and this one is lemon and oranges. If you wish to add color to the tablets, you can use water-soluble dyes as they will disperse in water. We are making one in lavender, so we are using Amethyst by the Fizz Fairy, but any water-soluble dye will do. Just a small, tiny amount is enough. That's too much. Just a little bit, the tip of a spoon, and voila. Dissolve it into the rubbing alcohol before adding the other binding agents. It took about an hour for the whole thing to dissolve, and I did shake it a couple times, like when I passed by the bottle. So everything is now nice and liquid. There's no clumps, and you really have to wait until there's no clumps because you don't want to clog the pump. So, time to pump. And these will fit in any foamer. Whoops. Voila. And then you can wash your hands. Oh, it smells really nice. And when you get the PDF for the formula, you will see that the essential oil amount in the tablet itself is really high. However, once it's diluted down in there, there needs to be enough in the tablet so that the foam actually smells nice. The texture is also very lovely. It's very mild and gentle, and I'm sure you're gonna love them. This is all, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the process of making these little pills with me. I wonder how we should call them. Should we call them like foaming hand wash pills? because everybody calls them tablets and Eco Tabs is already trademarked. So we'll figure out a name for these, but the formula is available right now to purchase over at thebathbombpress.com. And if you join my Patreon this June 2022, it is also the formula of the month, and it will be active for the next 3 months. So if you join in June, July, or August, you will still be able to access this. And if you're watching this video many months later, well, you can still buy it from thebathbombpress.com. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and always make sure to check out my description box because this is where I leave many useful links for makers. You can join my Facebook group, Makers Collab, where many makers meet together online and share creative ideas. And yeah, that's it. See you guys very soon. I'll try and post videos, but you know, this summer I'm super busy, so if I slow down my content, don't worry, it's just because we're overwhelmed with customers and production. But we're okay, we're fine, we're here, and make sure to follow us on socials. So you have my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Bye-bye, take care.